Hello, everyone. I'm Uribe, Director of Product of Kahoot. And today, we will be discussing the importance of prioritizing the onboarding experience for your organization. We will explore why an engaging onboarding process is essential for any forward-thinking company and how to make an awesome experience for your new employees. Many of us have experienced the boredom of enduring lengthy onboarding sessions, going through piles of paperwork and viewing outdated training videos. This old-fashioned method frequently results in disinterest from the outset, which is a lost chance for both the worker and the company to engage. Some of the key challenges are the inefficiency. Traditional onboarding often involves a lot of paperwork and manual processes, which can be time-consuming for HRs and staff alike. Lack of engagement. Traditional methods like reading handbooks or watching videos can be dull and unengaging, leading to a lack of enthusiasm right from the start. Inconsistency. Without a standardized process, the onboarding experience can vary widely depending on the department or even the individual responsible for the onboarding. Limited interactivity. Traditional onboarding usually offers limited opportunities for new hires to interact with their peers or get to know their superiors, which can slow down the building of important workplace relationships. Information overload. New hires often receive a lot of information in a short period of time, making it difficult for them to absorb and retain what they have learned. The manual processes involved in traditional onboarding can be labor-intensive, leading to higher costs for the organization. And there's difficulty in tracking and measuring. Without digital tools, it is challenging to track the progress of new hires or measure the return of investment on your onboarding program. Onboarding serves a dual purpose. It's not just about imparting knowledge, but also about creating a sense of belonging and welcoming new hires. This is where a group learning platform like Kahoot shines, offering a humanized learning experience. And it is a team effort. While there might be a single individual overseeing the program, its execution involves multiple contributors, most of whom aren't experts in learning and development. Kahoot is an ideal solution for this scenario, as it enables various team members to provide a uniform onboarding experience while supplying valuable analytics to improve the process in the future. Before we move on, let's pause for a minute to consider a crucial concept that ties back to the importance of onboarding, the Employee Lifetime Value, or ELTV. According to an article by Greenhouse, the Employee Lifetime Value represents the total net value an employee brings to an organization over time. It is a metric that helps articulate the return of investment of people practices like onboarding, talent management, and employee development. I really like the visual representation of the performance of a new hire during his or her tenure at a company. I think all of us can relate to it and give us a starting point to identify where or what can we do to improve. The article emphasized that a well-designed onboarding process can significantly impact the inputs that drive performance. For instance, a good onboarding program can shorten an employee's ramp-up time, increase their output, extend their tenure over the company. You can see these desired effects that this effort can bring, and it gives you an outline of how to measure the effectiveness of these initiatives over time. For example, applying different programs to different cohorts of employees as they join. Understanding and maximizing your LTV can help organizations focus their efforts on practices that yield the highest return of investment. It is not just about making an employee happy, it is about making a strategic investment in human capital that pays off in the long run. So, when building an engaging onboarding process, it is important to remember that we're not just going through the motions. We are making a strategic investment that will yield impressive results measured in reduced time to start performing, increased productivity, higher morale, and lower churn. We are confident that the tools that we are providing with Kahoot courses and Engage will enable your employees to reach their full potential in no time. Now that we understand the value of engaging onboarding processes, let's get practical. How can we actually implement this in our organization? That's where Kahoot 360 Engage and Kahoot courses come in. You have experienced some of this magic already in the intro Kahoots conducted by Gali. And in a session later on, Zainab will show you how to create a fantastic brainstorming session or conduct a team retro using some of our question types. Kahoots offer a suite of tools designed to make learning interactive, fun, and effective. With Kahoot 360 Engage, you can create a comprehensive onboarding program that not only educates, but also engages your new hires. From real-time notifications and cohort-based learning to customizable branding and detailed analytics, Kahoots provide a range of features that suit to meet your organization's specific needs. Early this year, we introduced our story content format. This mobile-first interactive storytelling format shows how Kahoot has evolved from being an assessment tool to a platform for creating complete, engaging learning experiences. With Story, Kahoot courses can deliver even more engaging asynchronous onboarding, product knowledge, compliance, and partner training. More engaging content formats mean more impactful corporate learning. And we are making it even easier and better for creators to work with content. We have added the possibility to upload and manage your own video and audio, convert PDFs directly into stories, therefore making the content more accessible to mobile devices. And today, we're adding AI tools to assist you in making the best training material for your teams. We will walk through to a demo to show you how easy and effective it is to create an onboarding program using Kahoot. So let's dive right in and see it into action. I will now move into the dashboard of my company. So here we are in this beautiful front page. It is branded for To Have Coffee, which, as you know, is our coffee branch. We've been doing extremely well, and now we're expanding to a new office. So we will go into that process. Here you're welcome with your feed. It tells you training that you have done or that you need to do and give you a clear call to action. We have information about things that have been happening in the company. So a leaderboard about participation. We have ongoing sessions that we just finished, like this previous onboarding course, and give you a bit of a leaderboard you can share for internal motivation purposes. And you can see as your employees are receiving the certificates, you also get a notification from that. So with that, I will go into the library and we'll go into courses where I will find this new employee process, which is for the Santa Fe branch of the coffee shop. And here you can see a beautiful presentation with some pictures of the place. We have a preview of what the content is going to be. We have the welcome from the CEO, a personal note explaining why he started this journey. Then we have our mission established here. Then we do something that we also do here internally, which is that have a bit of a personalized approach to meeting the team. So you can hear something about Emily. She's a barista, has a degree art story, some information on the personal, so help creating those relationships at work, and then the rest of the stuff. Then we also need to have the necessary stuff. So here we have information about the dress code, the shift schedule, and you can, all this is beautifully laid out using our story content format. You also have a certificate attached to this particular course. So once you finish it, you will receive a certificate as you saw on the previous version. However, there's a couple of things. We're missing a Kahoot here to make it more interactive. And I think that we can do something about the color palette on this. So I will go into edit mode. And here you can see immediately a creator guide that will help you to fix anything that is missing on this in order to make your experience even more engaging for your employees. I will add an activity. In this case, will be the Kahoot that I already have created for onboarding coffee. I select it. I add it to it. I move it to the place where I want to be, which is in the last part, so the employees can have it at the very end. This looks good. We had something to do about the preview. We have this green color, which was very good for the previous coffee shop, but now this one is a bit different. So here you can test how these colors will affect your course, and they're all beautifully laid out, and all the accent colors and contrast colors are already set for you. We're going to use this dark brown, which I think really reflects the identity of our company. So I apply the new theme, it's already applied. I will save it now, and I can confirm, save, and this is great. However, I just remember one thing, and I'm going to edit again. I'll get one more activity because we have received new information about our coffee machine that just came from Italy. So in this case, we're going to create a new story and we'll create. Here are the content blocks that you can use to make your story. So text, image, video, and audio. And if you go into video, you can add video from YouTube video, Vimeo, but also you can upload your own video, or you can go into your library of videos to see what can you apply for this. This time we'll not do a video, but I will convert a PDF file. So on this one, we have just received, and here, instructions from the last from the machine that we just received. Let's see an outline of this. Oh, there you go. So there's a normal PDF, and I can cancel this. I will open, and it's converted to story. Wow, that's fast. So now we have it all done. It's made into story format, so it's also possible to edit it. I can do everything I can do with stories. So I can merge things together. So I can put these contents into each other, and then are done like that. We can do something with the image, but I think this actually looks quite good. One thing that I noticed is obviously it is fantastic, but it is in Italian. And here is where the magic of AI can help us. So here we have the enhanced story. So it's possible to enhance the whole story. And I can, in this case, change the tone of voice. I will do not change because I'm talking about instruction manuals, no change on the content, but you could extend it and shorten. But here, I would like to bring this to English to make it relevant for my team and easy to understand. Now click enhance. Let's see the magic happen in real time. There you go. Instructions manual for the espresso machine. Welcome to instructions. And this is going through the motions and doing the whole translation in real time. And then you have your story and your content ready for your audience. This can be used in other ways too. So you can imagine a safety and instruction manual can be translated to other languages if you have a multicultural workforce and you want to make sure that all your employees have a good access to information and be able to comply with all the regulations. So in this case, we're going to give it one more minute. It looks like it's getting closer to the end. It's always fascinating seeing this happening in real time. There you go. Now we get into the conclusion. And I can see the original. Welcome to yes, I know some Italian, so I think that all is correct. It preserves also the setup of the story. Number one is the security and precautions. And let's just do a quick check. Safety and precaution, actually better translation than me. I do accept the changes. My story is now in English and it's ready to go. So with this, I will call this, and let's see, espresso instructions, info, saved story. And it is now ready to be selected and added to my story. And again, I will put this a bit under the routines. And that is that. As simple as that. And now our course is ready. We have 7 activities because now we have added the Kahoot and the Espresso info, and you can see it here in all its glory with the new theme applied. And now we are ready to go. So if I go as a learner, and I can assign this now, and you can host it live. If you are in front of your audience, you can do an assignment, or you can start it by your own. So let's do this one for this view. I will put my name and go quickly over this. So we are here, welcome with the welcome message from Robert. Make it very personal and approachable. Go to the next activity. I have a little of an animation going on here. And this is our mission. Yes, I feel very good about this. I like in this company. Oh, I will get to meet the team now. Fantastic. So I need to Emily, the barista, degree in art story, loves to bring creativity into the coffee. Eduardo, who is the manager, 5 years of experience in hospitality, and look forward to work with him. Sara, the barista, she's been an enthusiast since she was 16. And Linda, who is a cashier, she's a culinary enthusiast. So I got to learn a bit more about each one of them. It will make my time with them a lot easier on the first time we meet. Now, next activity, necessary stuff. All right, so here are the necessary steps, right? Employee instructions, required to wear the uniform, shift schedule, whatever you want, you can express in this format. And then we have the next part of the routines, breaks and meal procedures, all done And now we have the new activity we just created. So here now, the instructions that were just in Italian a minute ago, and now they're all in English, ready to go. And now we go with the interactive part of our platform. This will be the Kahoot. So I am welcome with this beautiful autumn theme. I have selected this myself, thinking of the season, onboarding coffee, and my quiz will be, okay, it's about people who loves to bring creativity into her life. That will be Emily. I'm gonna move the sound up. And another quiz, who coaches a local soccer team on the weekends? I think that was Eduardo, and it was correct. And now we have true or false. Are shifts scheduled weekly and are flexible? No, they were bi-weekly, and you need to inform me in advance if you have some changes. So I do false, and I didn't do it on time. This was a very short timing, and now we are done. I have completed the course, got my points. Congratulations, I can see my results. So I can, as a learner, I can see my own participation and the reports of my training. But in the case of a trainer, you will go into full reports and I will see this previous session where I have the different employees that participate. We have 6 players. All of them completed all the 7 players, sorry, and I completed all the activities. And if we have more interactive elements, you will get details on all that participation. And I will try to do one more share to see if it's possible to show the experience from the phone. So you see how this looks like on a mobile device. So here we are, and I have the Kahoot app here. And all the devices there. I'm into the coffee shop. Here I am, onboarding new employees, a nice, beautiful branding team on top. I do refresh to simulate the reception of the training. There you go. I have a new assignment. Onboarding new employees. I can start that right away. And that will be my onboarding experience within the app this time. Now it's loading. I have the coffee shop information beautifully presented in mobile format. I will go over this very quickly. And then we have the mission part. I'm interested to see how the PDF will look into this particular format because it was a long content. Here you have how beautiful these cards look like on a mobile phone, making very approachable. And we have these little dashes of interactivity in between activities. And then we have the work routines and policies, yes. As you can see, these look fantastic, both on the web and on the app. And the beauty of having the app installed, of course, it gives you notifications so your employees can get informed, not only when you introduce new courses, but any other content that you would like to get them to interact with. They will get notification on their pockets and they will be able to start working on that right away. So I will answer very quickly on these two. Continue. Now we go for the quiz, which you can all participate. There will be Eduardo. Good points on that. And we are with the true or false. We already discussed this, so I go very quickly over this false. And there we have it. So now I'm done with the onboarding course. And this is now done. So then I stop sharing this and come back to my previous screen so I can see the last slide. We cover all the important parts. We saw how the dashboard looks like. We saw the library where you can access the content and create the content for your participants. We see the reports. And as you mentioned here, the ones ongoing and the one that is happening or just happened. And as I mentioned, also we have groups, right? So it is possible to assign this content directly to the groups, therefore facilitating in this case to the members of the Santa Fe branch or to the baristas from the previous generation in any kind of training, onboarding, personal development that you would like to do. So with that, here we have it. We have discussed the importance of engaging onboarding experience and how can it significantly impact the employee lifetime value. We have explored how Kahoot 360 engagement courses offer a practical, user-friendly solution for creating comprehensive onboarding programs. And you have seen the power and flexibility of our story content format brings in. Now, even more powerful with importing directly from PDF and our AI assistant content creation tools, making your job as trainers and creators easier, helping you to take engagement to the next level in your company. I'm leaving you with a quote from Jennifer's Arcelytics, where they have been using Kahoot for onboarding, successfully engaging with hundreds of employees every year. To sum up, investing in an interactive onboarding program using Kahoots not only enhances the employee experiences, but it's also a strategic investment that can have a tangible impact on retention, productivity, and ultimately your business profitability. That's all that I have for today. Thank you very much for your attention. Looking forward to hearing how Kahoot can impact your business.